Hi, Eric Gibaud, Gibaud.com, and today we're going to speak about my friend Genie. Genie Smoke Machine version 2. So I'm here in Valencia, in Spain, with my friend Juan on the technical side. Well, he actually did a lot more than just technical side right now. All the picture and video you're going to see were made with him. He actually placed the smoke, all this. I just press the shutter, okay? So we're going to have a look at it, and I'm going to tell you everything this machine can do. So let's start. If you notice a slight movement, like a sexy move, okay, this is one that is moving a slider. It's the first time we do it. I like it, the way it looks, okay? So let's look at this. So let's open it. You get this suitcase this way, okay? And here you have all the tools you need to make smoke. Not just any smoke, okay? This is not the typical discotheque smoke, but a precise tool for product photography or portrait, or we'll see that. But you can still fill large spaces with this kind of machine, but you can also fill precisely what you want, where you want. So it is going to help you to manage the amount of smoke you want and the type of smoke and where you place it. So we're going to speak about it. So here you have the instruction manual. The first thing you should do is go to these QR codes, because here you have access to video tutorial that will really help you to learn how to use this machine, okay? Here you have the machine itself, that is here, with the screen, all this. In there you will place some batteries that here. I recommend you remove them when you don't use the machine, so it does not switch on accidentally, okay? So remove it. Here you have a fan to vacuum or to blow the smoke, depending on what you want to do. There is a battery in there also. Here you have obviously the liquid you need for that. It gives you for a lot of use. We were several hours using it and filled only once the small tank here, the small injector, so that was fine. It's not very expensive, this, it's really okay. And here you have two of these, which are the injector. One is placed in the machine right now, and if you have a look at it here, there's a color, a small thing that is colored. When colors change, if it changed, it's because it's too hot to use, to touch, okay? So be aware that when you're going to manipulate the machine, if it's in a different color, that may be a bit problematic. Here you've got several tubes and pipe, all this to give different effect. Here, a small piece of foam, then when you place it, it makes like cream with the smoke, really nice. And here underneath you also have some more. You have a USB cable to charge the batteries. Here you have this to couple the fan with the machine, okay? And here you also have a tripod mount. And also here, I think maybe I forget something. Also here you have a remote control. Not everyone has one to help him, so maybe you could place everything and press to start, okay? But it's really, really, really complete. This is not a gadget. This is really a serious tool to play, I should not say play, it's to work with smoke, okay, or fog, depends how you want to see it. And it's really well presented, well protected, and this is really a precision tool to work with smoke or fog, whatever you want to call it. I could spend hours showing you the machine, but I think anyway you will need to learn about it. So I prefer to tell you about what we've tested, okay, the way we've used it. As you can see, it looks like a big bicycle, but it's actually a mini bicycle. This is a pizza slicer, okay. Obviously, you don't have to do just product. It can be person. I could fill my beard with smoke if I wanted, or my hair, okay. And it's not just for many things. You can actually fill a large space, no problem. What I really like is that it doesn't smell, and it's really easy to ventilate and take all the smoke out, okay? And I think you have to invest some time to practice. Know what does this pipe, that pipe, this foam, all this. Because at the beginning you get a result and you're happy about it and you feel that's great. and you must be able to reproduce it again, because tomorrow you want to do another picture with a similar look, and you need to know what tool you actually use to make this. Okay, so it's important that you invest some time, a bit of liquid also, to practice and know the machine exactly. But honestly, I think this is a great machine to work with. Regarding lighting, I recommend you use LED lighting. Obviously, when you do portrait, if you do use a flash, that's okay. Normally, you have a modeling light, all this, that would be fine. But when you actually do product photography, it's a lot easier to see exactly full time what we're doing. And if you're doing video, obviously you use LED lights, okay? But when you're actually doing product photography, you know how to place a light, you see how it looks, all this beforehand, so it's really good. And you will notice that when you actually light smoke from the front, it doesn't become see-through but just white, okay, well, just plain, okay, can be colored but plain, okay. So it's important that you actually light sideways or from the back or from the top, so it actually looks see-through, you actually see the smoke. But it actually depends on what you want to do, so practice to know which this way I light, this way I don't light, this way I do, this way I don't do, all this, see the result it makes. Take some notes and to learn exactly how the machine works. Honestly, this is a fantastic machine. It doesn't smell, really fast to ventilate. It's light, I mean, it doesn't occupy space, and although it's small, you can still fill large space with smoke, okay? And the battery lasts forever. We were several hours, and during several hours, we had out of 5 small bars, we just used 1, okay? And battery was still okay. So honestly, for me, this is really a great tool for anyone that wants to work with smoke or fog, okay? Whatever you want to call it. It's really important that you close all the doors when you do that, because the slightest movement of air, actually someone who walks all this and the smoke will move, okay? Even the weight of the smoke itself, when you do, like Juan was doing this kind of creamy smoke, okay, on the plexiglass, and actually you would see that it will move forward because it was not exactly flat, okay? So just its weight would actually move it, okay? So it's really important that you ventilate after, but while working, no fast movement, no open doors with the air that actually moves. And yes, I know what he wants. Yeah, I know. Sometimes there is some air that actually moves, but this one smells, Juan. This one smells. This one doesn't smell. If you feel that's some kind of air that's a bit smelly, that's not this, okay? So, as I said, you can do video and photography. Actually, you can really have fun with it, because like the bicycle was lit with a small torch, you know, from the supermarket, the small light, flashlight, okay? And really easy to use. And yeah, Juan placed a Gibaud on it with a small, some cuts to give a special look, okay? But you will see, you can, yeah, imagination is the only limit you actually have, okay? So if your imagination has no limit, you can really do many things. When you do video, it's interesting to record for slow motion, because this way you can actually control better the way the smoke is moving, all this, but try it, test it, and see the difference. And you will also notice that normally when you do photography, you do in a dark environment. So when you're going to edit your raw file, probably it will say it's underexposed. So make sure that the point of light is okay, and that is fine, even if the rest is a bit darker, okay? Try to, when you edit, to remember exactly as it was, and see how it is once edited, okay, if it looks similar or not. We made picture before placing the smoke to have the scene exactly exposed as we wanted, but then you notice that when you start to put the smoke, all the light is distributed all over the scene, so the exposition is higher, okay? So it's get the risk to have it overexposed compared to what you wanted. But still, make a test picture without smoke, and then you'll see with smoke, and probably you need to repeat again, adjusting the exposure after, okay? But that's normal, because it makes a massive diffusion of light when you actually place place the smoke on your scene, okay? One point that is really important is anti-allergic. It won't sting your skin, no problem. I'm just joking, okay? Now, honestly, anti-allergy, you can place it on skin, no problem, on face, on hair, beard, whatever, okay? And also on food. If you place this smoke on food, you can still eat the food after, okay? No problem. You can really use it to create special effects on people and on food, no problem. So honestly, I think this smoke machine is fantastic, okay? Obviously, it's not for everybody. If you buy it just because you want to have fun, maybe after once or twice you will be bored and won't use it anymore. But if with the kind of photography you actually do, you think smoke or fog is a big plus, big help, then I'm sure you will love this machine because this is a really good precision tool. You actually do exactly what you want, how you want, place it as you want, and the quantity, okay? So yeah, it's completely recommendable. So in case you would like to get one, I'll leave you a link in the description on where you can buy it. So thank you so much, Juan, for helping me with all this smoke, this help today recording, and his space for several days here in studio in Valencia. Thank you to Pergear Japan for sending me the machine. Jenny, thank you so much. Thank you to you for watching the video. If you feel it may interest other people, please share it on social networks. If you have not done it yet, please subscribe to my YouTube channel. Small button down here is a small bell. If you click on the bell, get notified when I upload a new video. My website, ericgibaud.com. If you have any question, can leave a comment below. I'll also leave you links of my gear on Amazon, links of everything I reviewed by K&F Concept, Sandmarc, and Flashes by Westcott. More affiliated links, and also a link to my PayPal account in case you wanted to make a donation. Thank you very much. Please take care of yourself and see you soon. Bye.